another live stream. For those of you who are probably going to watch the cut edition for a certain video, this is going to be a debunk of Animation Rewind's latest episode of Cartoon Fight Club, Godzilla vs. Goku. It was the worst season 3 episode ever. I'm sorry, Animation Rewind, but this is on par with your research from the previous season. All right, I'm going to be classified with this. For the beginning of this will just be me debunking Cartoon Fight Club's latest episode. All right, number one for Animation Rewind's latest episode. Animation Rewind did not specify which version of Godzilla he was using in the video. Like, there are many versions of Godzilla and Goku that Animation Rewind could have used, but he didn't specify, so that usually means you're using a composite, which then composite Godzilla stomps because he is nigh omnipotent while Goku is only, like, multiversal, like, with Xenoverse. I'm going to be honest here. 2, he assumed Godzilla is slow, yet he has a very impressive reaction time that would allow him to react to pretty much everything. Like, has massively faster than light reaction time speeds. Like, he's dodged crystals that are massively faster than light. Like, come on. 3, like, he didn't use a Godzilla that's above universe level just to, like, make the Teen Gohan fighter people happy. Because he wants people to assume, like, the power levels of Godzilla, which then Animation Rewind was very flawed. 4, he said Godzilla couldn't adapt. Yes, he can. Godzilla can adapt to pretty much anything, thanks to the IDW comics, and like, he adapts really fast in a fight. You see, Godzilla is pretty much the doomsday of kaiju. Like once he fights a monster, he adapts to them. He eventually finds out their weaknesses and win. 5, he said that Godzilla can't absorb God Ki, and I say he can. I mean, he literally absorbed the energy of God in the series, and he created the whole multiverse by just speaking. And if we're going to be highballing by using actual, like, religions here, which is pretty much, like, confirmed by the authors, and this god is omnipotent, because he said it was confirmed that this god was based on the Hebrew god. 6, he said Goku is more tactical than Godzilla, but Godzilla is also really tactical. Like, he's had millions of years fighting beings, like, from reality warpers to like magic users, and still came out on top. Godzilla battled divine beings, so I say that they have similar experience. And sorry, some dude was trying to call me. 7, he tried to compare Goku versus Godzilla to a harpoon versus a whale. No, this would be more like Doomsday versus Superman, because we have Superman, Man of Steel, far faster than Doomsday. Doomsday's slower, but a brute force of nature, just brute strength, all of that. And Doomsday just adapts and adapts until he eventually kills the opponent. And this is exactly what the battle is like. Goku's far faster than Godzilla, but eventually Godzilla is just going to, like, already have adapted enough, and then he's going to win. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little debunk. Now let's actually get started with the live stream. Yeah, I'm just going to be trimming that. I'm going to be making a video about it, you know. So, hey everyone, this is Pigeon Return Studios, or your boy Infinite here. Today I'm just going to be doing a live stream. Melee Scrub, send me that video, man. You need to, like, send me that video soon. I'm working on the film. Nani! Let's can watch this stream. My man. That's what we're talking about here. I'll shower you with coconut cream pies. Only real people will get that reference. Only certain individuals will get that reference. Hey, Gapester, I might invite you later. I don't know. Probably gonna invite you to this thing. Awful streams. Cooper, I'll invite you to hang out soon. Gapester, I'll probably invite you soon. I'm just gonna be starting off simple. I'll do that once, like, I ran out of, like, potential for this thing. Life has just been good for me, just in case if you guys are wondering. Checking on the Life of Infinite. Girlfriend and I talked for a little bit today. It's kind of nice, you know. It's pretty nice, you know, knowing that, hey, someone actually cares for me. Oh my god, Cooper, stop calling me. I'll invite you to the stream. Just stop spamming me, dude. Not cool. Alright, I added a few people. I'm probably going to add more. I'll text you that, Logan. I'll text you. Got it, dude. Sorry for the silence. Boom. Send it to you. But Logan, when you have the time, can you just please make that video? Like, I need it for my film, dude. So this is just going to be really basic streaming, you know? Thanks, Logan. Hope you understand. Oh, and Cooper, no breathing. Miss, can we do some breathing? Nice. I'm sorry if you think I'm crazy for that, but I get it if no one really gets the reference. It's just weird because I want to add Zilla Nation to this thing, but he is going to be leaving for a while. Don't know, because he's just going to be gone. He's in the accounts limbo, like with Mollycraft. Speaking of which, I should add Ryan here. Because Ryan, he's cool. He's chill. He's a cool dude. I met Ryan Zaton back in 2015. He used to be a co-owner of a Death Battle account on Instagram with his like, good friend, and he decided to his friend like suggested that he should like make his own like Kaiju Battles account, and that's what he did. And like I was one of the first few people Ryan like met in the Godzilla fan base. You could say that. And honestly, Ryan is probably a really good dude to talk to. Gabe just says Godzilla is now 63 years old, and do you think they will do a film on the 100th birthday, 2054? If they, I will be genuinely surprised if there's no Godzilla film in the 2054, because Godzilla is just that successful, you know. Like if they don't like make a Godzilla film like within decades, I'll be surprised, but I won't be. I'll just be sad, but I won't be one of those people who will be whining about it, I guess. Because if they can't come up with anything new, I understand. And honestly, that's why I think series like Star Wars, no offense to any Star Wars fans, but I think that's why Star Wars should just kind of. That's why I think Star Wars should just kind of die off, you know. Star Wars has been around for decades. And there are some good films, like The Force Awakens was good, even though I could tell they got a lot of stuff from, yeah, the preview from episode 4. I just have a feeling that they're just gonna run out of ideas as they keep on like trying to throw new stuff. But don't get me wrong, I like Star Wars kind of, but not as big of a fan as some family members. But I honestly think that the series should end soon. Michael Zilla. I don't know if Michael will agree with me about that. I might add him. Or what about a King Kong film in 2033? I'll be surprised if they actually make a Kong film by then, because not going to be rude here, but Kong just hasn't had as big of an impact as Godzilla had. Some Power Rangers have time manipulation so they can easily hack Skyju out. Yeah, I agree. Some Power Ranger incarnations do have time manipulation, but so does a Godzilla incarnation from this really weird novel. Even though it kind of seems like you don't like Godzilla, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is a Godzilla with time manipulation. I may not be the best debater, but I know a lot about Godzilla. Gabester says, but Kong is the reason why Godzilla exists. Do you know why like Jurassic Park exists? Godzilla's had a bigger influence than Kong, so I really don't want to hear the argument of Kong is a reason. Kong and the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms inspired Godzilla. 7, 8, 9, 10 says Dark Horse. I don't think that's a version of Godzilla that has time manipulation, but I might check because he has done some really wacky things like fire 3 beams from his mouth. Like, I'm gonna send you the link to 7, 8, 9, 10 for the time manipulation Godzilla. Like, I didn't know about this until like a few months ago. Like, Godzilla's like from Jurassic World and Park was from the King Kong dinosaurs. No, Jurassic Park was not inspired from Kong. Steven Spielberg was inspired by Godzilla to do Jurassic Park. Where did it say that Jurassic World was from Kong? I'm gonna search this up to see if you're telling the truth. I honestly hope that there's an incarnation of Godzilla that's actually omnipotent, so I can finally prove Godzilla is top tier material. Hmm. Steven Spielberg says Godzilla was the most masterful of all dinosaur movies because it made you believe it was really happening. I'm saving that thing, man. I found that quote and I'm going to save it because Steven Spielberg directed Jurassic Park and, one of the best dinosaur films, and he said Godzilla is like the best of them. I want to see like what it says about him and Kong though. I'm going to see if he actually said something about it. Like, it doesn't really, I don't think there's much that talks about Kong. But yeah, Cooper, stop trying to call me right now. I'm doing a stream, dude. Not cool. Do you know that Ultraman was going to be a B-52 alien in the show Ultra Q? I did not know. A Marvel Godzilla film? I don't think it'd be possible for, like, Marvel to, like, do a Godzilla film. But that means, like, that pretty much means that Disney would have to get the rights to Godzilla, and I seriously doubt Toho would want to, like, sell Godzilla to Mickey Mouse, They are not really, like, the most accepting. Because that's just how I know Toho is, Because I've kind of been researching them for a while in terms of these things. Toho really, like, that's why it took so long to, like, for someone to actually, like, be able to do a good Godzilla thing in the US. Like, that's because Toho was so strict on Godzilla. Like, if they're that strict on Godzilla, just imagine how they'd react if, like, Disney tried to get Godzilla. I don't think they'd take it too well, because that's just what they do. Like, I may not be the best at what I do, but I just gotta know these things. But Infinite Marvel made Godzilla comics fighting the Avengers in the 70s and 80s. No, duh, Sherlock. I read those things, man. I already know that. Like, I'm well aware of the Marvel Godzilla comics, but I don't think they do a movie based on it. Because, like, copyright. Like, Marvel lost the rights to, like, the rights with Godzilla for Marvel ended after the comics, so I doubt that they would try to do it again. Like, it'd be more of Disney, though. And I really doubt that Toho would really let Disney, like, have a whole bunch of creativity for that thing. So I'm just checking all my notifications since I get a crap ton of them. Sorry if I'm boring to you guys. I'm probably going to be playing Godzilla Kaiju Battle Royale for a while. That's just what I do. Or a Universal Godzilla film. I don't think Universal would try to get Godzilla, even though, like, because Legendary has the rights to Godzilla, and Legendary and Universal, like, are going to be doing, like, a Godzilla and Kong film in 2020. Jamie Production says, Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Oh my. Kaiju Mania just sends me the best of stuff on Instagram. It's hilarious. Okay, you've got to see. I'm sorry, I just had to show it. It was just priceless. I feel sorry for the dude though. Like he just freaking did a flip and fell down the stairs. And start adding people soon. Show your cat. Don't boss me around. Be like a dog or something. My cat is interesting. If he wants to like be around, then he'll be around. He's that simple. It seems that a lot of people I added aren't really active right now. Let's see who else I can do. Ooh! Gapester was banned and timed out? Oh my. I'm surprised, dude. Shots fired. Shots fired. I really don't have much to do in these streams. It's just me messing around. But Cooper, that wasn't the best idea, not only timing out, but banning him. Because he has many alternative accounts, so he'll probably get really mad at you. Because I've done that before. I've made that mistake, and he used pretty much all of his alternative accounts. Maybe not all of them. I don't know. Yeah, Godzilla 63. I hope you all are happy about it because Godzilla looks like Godzilla's going nowhere anytime soon. Which I'm not complaining because like love Godzilla. I like the best monster, you know, best movie series, best monster series. He's just done that. So Godzilla getting more films won't be a surprise. And if he gets more, if he doesn't get any more filmed, like after a few more on his within like the next decade, then I'll genuinely be surprised because Godzilla is one of the most iconic film characters. And like there's tons of ideas for Godzilla movies. While with Star Wars, like the thing you could do is use the extended universe. Is like bring that thing back because the new films are getting rid of the extended universe. Pretty much, they're just ruining what was originally supposed to be set up. What the heck? Okay, Gavesters, alternative account says, what the hell, Cooper? In Infinite, you're now my slave, tortured to prisoners. Reason they said Yazil 98 is the best. No. Edge Lord. What's sad is that, like, you're using alternative accounts and trying to talk smack to people, Gavester. Cooper, it's fine, it's fine. Wait, Cooper. Why do I have 302 subscribers? Do people really like my content that much? I'm not complaining. Makes me happy to know that, hey, these people actually like my content. I might add Michael soon. Just to spice things up, Make it spicy. The Wendy's boy himself. I'm sorry.
Hello, what have we here?
Heck. Wait. Ryan, man, my dude, my comrade, greetings, salutations.
Greetings and salutations, good sire.
Wait, is your name Leon?
My name is Leon, and I have a fetish for a dragon crustacean monster known as Destroya. And I do strange things to it 24/7. And I make sure everyone knows that I love him. And I have a secret crush on Destroya. Destroya is my girlfriend, and I will defend her every minute of the day, even if it's wrong. I am obviously wrong, and I have no actual points to prove it.
I'm gonna proceed to insult you, and then constantly mention the Sonic fan base and compare it to the Godzilla fan base.
I'm gonna say Destroya is still tough. I'm gonna say that Godzilla 54 is a female.
Oh God, I remember that. He was like, it was annoying. He'd always be like, Godzilla 54 is a female, and he's like, every version of Godzilla is different. It's like,
every
no.
Godzilla is a male. They call him King of the Monsters.
Yeah, that's what I told him, and it's even confirmed multiple times that 54 is a female. That he isn't a female, but a male. But
I was gonna say.
Oh God, Infinite Exposed.
Infinite Exposed.
And then I remember one time he and Kaiju Mania got into an argument, and at the time Leon's profile picture was of his cat, and it was his dead cat. And Kaiju Mania was like, you know what I'd like to have as a meal? This dude's stupid cat. And Leon went all out yelling at Kaiju Mania, saying, "My cat died," and it was just the most awkward thing you'd ever read. But you figured, oh, then Leon's gonna leave my account alone, right? Nope, because I make that death battle between Destroy and Gigan, and it all goes to hell.
Ryan Zaton joins the battle.
Ryan
Zaton's teleports into battle, kills Alex, roasts Alex X Leon by spamming FitnessGram pacer test.
Naughty!
The FitnessGram pacer test is a non. Wait, fuck! I forgot what it was.
Pacer test is an honorable
something.
I forgot, but he got so mad, and you came up with original insults. You were just throwing at him whenever he'd insult you. And it was just you, Kaiju Mania. At one point, Cat Moth, Nintendzilla, and Logan just destroyed this dude. All of you were insulting him. And I remember Cat Moth being in this. I legitimately... I'm gonna find the post. This glorious art piece.
Oh, remember when I went on my other account and I trolled you guys?
I had a feeling it was you because I thought it was you because you only had one follower and that was you. So I just kind of had a feeling, but I just played along.
And then JJ Godzilla, I think that's his
I
name,
remember him. I remember JJ. Don't even get me. He's back, by the way. He returned on Instagram.
I followed him.
He says that he's gonna do account raids again, once he gets enough followers.
Oh yeah, I hope. Can't wait for the account raids.
I can't wait for him to get banned again. He got his IP.
I'm gonna spam on other people's accounts, just going. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oh, that the Roblox Instagram page went inactive after people were spamming oof on their latest post. For over a year, they went inactive, and they usually posted like every once in a while, but they just went completely inactive.
Well, I want to see if I can find some comments from this. So we all know how horrendous the Emoji Movie is, right?
Yeah.
Like it's terrible. It's 0%. So they have an Instagram account. And what me and my friends did was we went on random pictures on the, and just commented the stupidest shit. Oh, I gotta find it. I gotta find some of the comments.
I spammed the Godzilla 2014 script on the Emoji Movies account back then. Like, I actually did it, and I also was able to find out the entire Operation Lucky Dragon video, and that was advertised 2014, the Blu-ray, whatever. And I got like the entire script, and I was just spamming it. That's how stupid I was, but it was hilarious.
Well,
like
I gotta
that's
find it.
That's the stuff we did back then.
So I used my Berrigan account. It's called Berrigan Fag of 1965. I commented, "This gave me HIV."
This
My
gave me
friend goes,
testicular
"Yuck."
cancer. Oh, that gave me testicular cancer, man. Not
the
cool.
Kaiju Fan 1984 went, Fidget Spinner the movie. Oh, I gotta find the other ones. I gotta find the other ones that I commented. The other ones I commented on.
I sent you the most beautiful post of all time, like the most beautiful comment section.
Oh shit! I gotta check this shit out.
Oh god, it's gonna be oh.
Oh nope. Yeah, I remember this. Of course, I remember that.
I'm gonna be reading
everything.
I'm gonna be reading some of these things. Like the first comment was from you, and you're like, "Oh my god, you are not a Godzilla fan for saying that." 1 second, Cooper's trying to call me again. That Gigan could be destroyed. You suck and get Earth on Instagram. So those who argue over this post, please just don't say a word. It is his opinion. It is not a fact. Destroyer could beat Gigan. It is all opinion. So do not start wars. The first comment was, did Leon just delete his Instagram account?
I think he did.
No. I think I still have the screenshots, but but this is one of my favorite comments. People like you are the reasons why this fan base is slowly tearing apart. You can't take any other person's opinion, such as this post and the post I made where Ultraman's greater than Godzilla, and you call him stupid to kill himself over a fucking opinion? What? What stupid things? All the how to start war posts? I was fucking joking. That wasn't supposed to piss anyone off. If anything, you're the one making stupid things. Calling people idiots and defending Gigan, that is just idiotic. Those are not fucking opinions.
Yo, the funny thing is, I actually wasn't really mad. I was just trolling by just posting all caps. I was like, I wasn't actually super pissed. I was just like, let's troll this fucker.
Right back at you, effing AF. That's probably one of my favorite insults. Hilarious, how original, using an effing your mom joke. Go tell your Kaiju top 5 F buddy to get the F off of Infinite Godzilla's account.
You're probably wondering, isn't this cyberbullying? No, they were fucking treating us like shit, so we had all the rights.
Catmoth's comment, well, look at me, I'm a stupid Destroy fanboy that like to eat the Destroy just like a booty hole. What even? By the way, don't tell people to commit suicide. That's effed up. Do you know the consciousness of telling someone that? Because I don't effing think you do.
Hey, Infinite, guess what?
What?
Kill yourself. Oof. Commit suicide.
Kermit suicide.
It's not easy being a suicidal. It's not easy. It's not easy being emo. It's not easy. It's not easy being all these stuff.
That kid was a goof.
He was.
And like he
He was.
occasionally
That,
commented on my stuff, but he was like more respectful.
oh yeah.
Like because he knew that the fitness gram pacer test would be too much for him, you know.
Oh yeah. It would be too much for him.
Yeah. He'd be spammed again, which wouldn't surprise me. And then he just kind of left, and now he deleted his account. That turned into a Sonic OC page. He's
Ew.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog, Sonic 2.
Disgusting.
Yeah, just like him and his Kaiju top 5 kid. Like I remember Kaiju top 5 like followed me. It's like it was originally Kaiju Battles, and I'm like, oh, Kaiju Battles account is following me, and then he just insults me and 2014 like constantly swearing. I'm like, whoa, this is not what I expected. And he called Godzilla 2014 fat, and I'm like, GMK is fat, and he got really triggered.
Oh, he blocked you.
And then I said that like Heisei Godzilla was weak, and I admit he is more powerful, like due to like power scaling with the whole black hole thing for Space Godzilla. But like, he was like, he would not shut up. Like whenever I'd post something saying 2014 was good, he'd always like be angry. And then he blocked me after I called GMK fat, and he unblocked me on your how to start a war posts. And then I said that Heisei Godzilla was weak with the spiral ray, which I know now that it's false, but he got mad and blocked me.
Oh yeah.
And he said that like, and Leon and him both said that 2014 surviving a meteor was not impressive since Godzilla's source already survived it. And I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
Like I remember posting that 2014 survived a meteor from the comic, which I know you hate
yeah,
that.
I know that.
You
me?
You hate that argument because I would always say it whenever like there'd be a 2014 debate.
Oh yeah. I was like, oh, I'm talking about the movie, not the comic.
And I'm like, the comic is canon, and you got so triggered about it. And
also, someone told me it's not canon anymore. Apparently.
I need to see evidence to prove otherwise, but it's still canon.
I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna have to ask the guy again because
who's the dude?
I think it was Kyle. I don't remember though.
Kyle's the one. Like Kyle and I run this one 2014 account where we linked the comic, the novel, and the movie together.
Oh yeah, but nowadays I'm like, okay. I don't care. It's like, okay, I don't really. It's like nowadays with the comic thing, I'm like, I don't really judge. I don't really do like battle. I don't really do like strength things anymore. So
you used to, but then you just decided to stop.
I used to. I was like, nah, I just gave up. I just gave up because it'd be cancerous.
That's why I'm more reluctant
to do. It's
not
cancerous. I mean, it's not cancerous like it's not cancerous because I like the because I like the feats things because it's like, oh, that's that I never really thought that. I never really know that. And like you see these monsters on the whole completely strength, all the monsters you loved in general, you just see them just become stronger.
Yeah, like I love like the research and like going through the feats, but like I just can't stand the comment section. Like that's why I was really reluctant, and I'm still reluctant to continue my debating series because I just hate the toxic people in the comment section. They're like, you're wrong, kill yourself, drink bleach, this is cringe. It's like then get the hell out of my page then. Like don't watch these things if you don't like it. Like, come on. And if anything, they're helping me by giving me more views, even though I don't monetize my crap.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Also, and that's another. There was many reasons why I stopped doing the whole Ultraman versus Godzilla debates on my Instagram. Well, one because Ultraman versus Godzilla. It's like, okay, Like I understand they're both giant monsters and all that. They're all giants and all that, but kind of an odd comparison to do, honestly.
Yeah,
So
like
I just
they're
like yeah, I'm not like that. Secondly, I was a bit of a well, honest. Secondly, I don't think like I did back then. I actually now think that Godzilla could beat a majority of the Ultra Kaiju, except for
I
like
remember that.
I remember I think Godzilla could beat only like I think there's like one or two Ultra Kaiju that I think have a chance of like defeating Godzilla. It hit neither of them are Zeton, um so
I
yeah,
remember you said that like the original Ultraman could beat the Showa Godzilla. Didn't you say that back then?
oh yeah, but yeah, I think I did say that, but no, I don't think that anymore. I mean, Showa Godzilla is fucking powerful as shit.
Yeah,
I was down like I was downplaying Godzilla through the fucking roof.
but
I'm going to admit that right now. I downplayed the shit out of Godzilla. Oh, excuse my language, by the way.
eh, I actually don't mind it. The thing is, like, I really didn't notice he downplayed Godzilla that often, but that's because you were my friend and that you were respectful. Unlike King Kong
I
19100. Don't get me started on
oh
that dude. I get into so many arguments with him. He tries to say that the Awakening comic wasn't canon, and he still tries to say that most Kong incarnations could beat Godzilla if they were sized up to him.
I don't think that. But um what was the last thing? I don't know the last thing. Oh yeah, lastly, the comments were pretty bad. The comments on it were pretty bad. Because
Infinite power.
Either one, it was big ass arguments about this or that, or B, it's just Godzilla. That was it. That was all the comment was. No backup, no nothing. Just Godzilla. I'm like, okay.
Like I usually try to provide good evidence. Like that's
And
why
that's why I
whenever
like debating with you, because you actually give good points.
hence why I think that I'd probably try to if I don't, then maybe I should be a lawyer or something or whatever. Because
Oh
I
yeah.
do like debating, even though I can't talk about politics within my family because
Oh,
they'll slit my throat.
I never talk politics. I just it's not. I know it's something you have to do. You have to like when you grow up. It's something you gotta like do. Like you gotta talk about politics. Like
Ugh.
when you grow up, because you know that because you know you're all grown up. There's no time to do all the fun stuff that you want to do. You gotta focus on what you think on like presidential stuff.
hmm
But I just don't talk about it because it gets real heated real fast.
I don't talk about politics because of liberals and the social justice freaks.
The social justice warriors. Oh my.
Like, how dare someone be a president? Now we're gonna protest and we'll think that it will actually work.
Let's cause a riot. Hey, if we cause riots, maybe he'll step down as president.
Why? Why do people do? Maybe people talk loud to sound smart, right? Correct. That's literally every social justice warrior.
Exactly.
And that's why I stopped talking to a vegan. That used to be a good friend of mine. Used to be.
I mean, there's like my whole viewpoint on the vegan thing. Vegan? What's a vegan? My whole point on the vegan thing. Before I get back to the Godzilla stuff, because I don't want to talk about this stuff too much, is I have no problem with people being like, I have no problems with people being like, hey yo, all I eat is like plants. I don't eat animals or anything like that. Okay, that's
Agreed.
Cool, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
agree.
Just don't. There's just one thing you should never do. Tell me what to eat and what not to eat.
Exactly.
Because I want to eat. Because what if I want to eat a steak? I want to eat a steak.
Yeah, like I just live my life happily, Like you only get to be around here for one lifetime. May as well make the most of it, Like
Yeah.
there's a difference between living your life happily or, social justice warrior. Where you could barely get out of your chair.
All right.
Like,
SJW political discussions out. Back to giant monsters in rubber suits.
Oh no. There goes the comment section. That was going to be relatively peaceful.
Oh God. All right, back to the Godzilla thing. But in all seriousness though, like now I think Godzilla, like like I said earlier, I think Godzilla has a good chance of defeating a majority of the Ultra Kaiju because of like feed accounts and Infinite right here. There's like, okay, now I know more about Godzilla. Yeah, I think he can beat most of the Ultra Kaiju.
Yeah.
Um, the only one that I can think of, the only one or two I can think of in my mind are like way bigger than Godzilla, and they're ridiculous in power. So,
But I do have to say though, like I haven't really like gone like that far into researching Ultraman monsters, but I
oh yeah,
do
not a lot of
think,
people have.
yeah, I know, because like it's just not as popular as talking about Godzilla,
Yeah.
since with Godzilla you're just uncovering new feats from obscure things, and people can, and like different authors confirming that Godzilla killed God in the comics. So
Oh yeah.
like,
Oh,
like IDW Godzilla, don't even get me started on debating with that guy. Like the IDW incarnation, like come on, he is broken. Like especially with the divine Godzilla energy, whatever that makes him like on an equal level to the god in the comics. Like
um, this reminds me of one thing. I did do one little bit of like a Godzilla Ultraman comparison not too while ago with the battles, only because I think this guy is much strong. Only because I think he's one of the few. He's one of the two characters I mentioned that could probably possibly beat Godzilla, depending on which. I wrote. Didn't Godzilla beat Satan in the Godzilla Hell comic, or was that a completely different being?
Godzilla did well as a Satan in the universe, but it's also Yog Sothoth from the Cthulhu's mythos. So
Okay, so it's still kind of like a goddish character, if I'm correct.
being that was like created outside of time and space, pretty much.
Okay. So I made a meme on my Ultraman shit posting account that says that's like Godzilla going, "I defeated Satan," and then this character from Ultraman called Ultraman Belial or Belial, as I like to call him. He goes, "That's cute. I destroyed the entire universe with my bomb."
Godzilla did actually have a feat like that in this really obscure novel called A Space Godzilla. It was actually supposed to be a show of film, but like it was turned to a novel. But apparently,
Oh, I've heard of that.
that
Oh
Godzilla,
yeah,
like like Godzilla was a girl named Roseanne or whatever, and her eye beams
Roseanne
yeah, like she pretty much like created an
blew up the
entire
universe.
universe or whatever with just eye bombs, and like could like travel across time and space in like 1 second. It was just ridiculous. Like when people like,
The funny thing is, I never knew about that. I never knew that happened.
I'll send you
So,
the link to it on your Instagram account.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I'll have to check that out because I never knew Godzilla. I never knew a female god. I never knew that happened.
Yeah, there's some really weird Godzilla stuff out there. That's canon, pretty much. Like I think it could be canon to the Showa era since this was going to
I
be a
think,
film.
yeah, it was gonna be like a Showa film, like you said. Speaking of canceled Godzilla films, which one did you want to see the most?
Out of canceled ones,
Yeah, out
maybe
of all the
Godzilla,
ones.
either Godzilla versus Bagan or Godzilla versus Ghost Godzilla. With Bagan, like there's a chance they could have like used Super Godzilla since this was going to be 1995. Like if they incorporated Super Godzilla into the Heisei era, he would be awesome.
Oh yeah. Um, Personally, I would have gone for not really that many people know about this one because it was the same, it was another one of Kaneko's dropped Godzilla projects before he moved on to GMK.
Hmm.
But it was called Godzilla versus M, and
Was it
this
that one
it
like
was it
astronaut or whatever that like
yeah, it
got
was the
mutated?
astronaut. Yeah, it was the astronaut who got mutated into space, and this and it's legit the it's honestly the most touching story I've ever, you know, I've ever like seen for a Godzilla thing, honestly. Like,
Yeah, from what I've
it's
read,
very. It's honestly depressing. Like,
yeah,
honestly.
I do
And
remember reading about it on Toho Kingdom,
oh
because
yeah.
unlike you hipsters that go on Wikizilla, I use Toho Kingdom.
Oh, wikis. Oh my god, wiki. I
Uh,
can't. Like,
my
I'm going to voice opinion. I can't stand wikis. Like, it's fine if I would just want to look up like some stuff like images and stuff like the whole site itself is fine. Like, hey look, there's a image of God. Hey look, Godzilla saved the Earth. I'm gonna look up this because why not?
yeah,
But then you get to the comment sections, and I'm like,
we have the role players with like the second form as their profile picture with the fan made nickname, and Gigantus, that one dude, Gojira Gigantus, he actually
oh,
like went on their
I love
Discord.
Gigantus. I love
He
Gigantus.
joined the Discord server, and according to him, it was a nightmare.
Oh,
I do have a Discord, but I don't really use it. I use it to talk to some school friends of mine.
I have a Discord. I use it. I
Nice.
actually use it very frequently because I'm in an Ultraman Discord chat and
Wow.
whatnot.
Like
I know I've had it before, but I just never found the chance to use it until that.
yeah, like Discord's like growing in popularity from what I heard, and honestly, that's great because it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's a fine app. It gets the job done for what it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
So there's that.
Like I really don't
So
debate as much as I used to. I remember I used to debate all the time, but like I just kind of stopped after doing uh in a debate that whose name shall not be mentioned. That one that was popular last year. I got into a debate with Otaku Satsu, and I just kind of stopped debating with him because he was insulting me, making fun of the fact that I was a kid, saying I really didn't understand much, and basically kind of saying that I was dumb. And I stopped debating. I could pause for a second and realized, what's the point of arguing with people on the internet about who would win?
yeah,
Like,
that's why I kind of stopped too.
like, why try to have a calm debate if the only thing people are gonna do is just tell you to drink bleach, or just tell you to die, or just say that you're an idiot? That's why I really don't do as many debates as I used to, because I just can't stand the comments. It's just
Oh yeah. Um, like the whole like drink like yeah, that's why I practically stopped doing debates myself because I really did not like when people did that. So
it was
like
just toxic. And then we had the
like
people who were
doing
like,
it as
"No,
a
you're
joke,
wrong."
like doing it as a joke. Okay, fine. I can take a kill yourself. I can take a punch and kill yourselves. But I'm just like, wow, who learned you how to say that shit that stuff about that?
Like, hence why I really like. I thought your troll accounts are pretty funny, like Berrigan and whatnot. The Godzilla and Ultraman fan. Like, I found it funny because you know that it's a joke. But when people are legitimately like so mad to the point where where they're telling you to kill yourself, it's not funny. Like, come on, be mature. And
Yeah.
that's why I do debates on Google Plus here and there, like in some communities, but some of the people are just annoying.
Yeah, people can be like, and another thing is like I've mentioned this multiple times on my live streams, on my Instagram live streams. Check them out. By the way, I'm going to selfishly plug myself into Infinite's stream because I'm a stupid person and I like to self promote. But anyways, um, I mentioned this before. Like the Godzilla fan base it's not that. It's not as bad as people say it is. Like
I hate
it's
it
like
whenever like I go to the comments section like of a rant on a Godzilla fans like, yeah, this is why I left the Godzilla fan base. It sucks. It gets so
yeah, I'm
bad.
like
Like that's why I'm not like, in the fan base. It's like, you know, it
yeah,
has its flaws. Like we had the people who support that Kaiju Girls crap, but like compared to
like
other fan bases,
yeah,
like I'm not
exactly.
touching like other fan bases. Like the Godzilla fan base is like the best one out there compared to other ones I've been in.
Oh yeah, but when people mention the Godzilla thing, and I'm just like, hey, guys, do you wanna know who else, what other fan bases do that? Oh yeah, that's right. Every other one ever.
Like we have fan bases like that tell like the artists to kill themselves because of like they don't approve the official thing going on the show. Like we have people saying that they have a high IQ because they watched a show. We have those
Oh
people
yeah,
like everywhere. We have people that think a hedgehog is attractive. Like, come on.
the
Those
hedgehog.
people, yeah, or an echidna or a fox, whatever character. But like, all fan bases have those people. You don't like
Yeah,
them, yeah, but you can't avoid it. Like
it's a
that's
whole
the
part of
thing.
it's a whole. It's called being on the internet. You're when you go on the internet, you're going to encounter one of these people. You're going to encounter these people no matter what. It just so
And
happened.
there's this guy on Instagram. He like does like toy photography art, but with his Godzilla figures, but he makes it super political. And
I know who you're talking about.
he got criticized, and he made a post like saying that his like art was really good or whatever, like trying to defend himself. And like I've seen some of his political like Godzilla art is just why Godzilla of all things. Sure, there's political elements in the films, but trying to apply it to like the president, that's just a tad bit weird, don't you think?
Yeah,
Like, and
like
I've seen some people before in the fan base. Like, there's this one guy on Instagram. He mainly posts like stuff about his like favorite like actors and like makes like fake little Photoshop things. But he's a fan of Godzilla 1998. I think he's from Puerto Rico. He got really mad when Gojira Gigantus and some other people criticized him, and he disabled the comments on his Godzilla post, and he said that he wants to kill all the Zilla haters. I'm gonna send you the dude's profile. You might know him. Like, you probably heard of him at one point because Gigantus talked about him. Like, those are just some people that aren't the best people in the fan base. But you know,
yeah,
I'm not. I mean, I'm not one to complain because I'm probably. I understand why people don't like me.
oh yeah, like everyone's gonna not. You're not gonna get everyone to like you. So if you're trying to be like oh hey I want hey I'll do anything for you. Don't
Uh,
do it. You're not everyone's gonna like you.
and yeah, I've been around long enough to realize that. I know I've made some people mad, especially whenever I debate with them, but I do realize that there are gonna be people who don't like you. Like,
Yeah,
do you
a
know?
person who told me a person who told me to kill myself after saying, "How dare you tell people to die?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I wasn't even telling people to die.
Wasn't there this one like hate page for you that was made by Dylan at one point?
Oh yeah, I'm over. I was fucking over that. I was over that like paper. Like me and him, we talk frequently now. Well, not really frequently, but we do talk still, so it's all good.
Yeah, I remember like when it was around, I'm like, wow, who
I
is
was
this
I was
dude?
like I was scared. I was scared. I was like shivering because this has never happened. This never happened to me before. Like I'm just like, oh God. But
I
you
mean, I've
know,
had people
after
make
that, I've learned.
stories about me. Like, I've had people make stories. Like, I'm not gonna say her name. We probably already know her because I've talked about her a few times. But she's actually made. Even today, she's like, not today, but even like recently, she's been making live stories about me, saying he criticizes my diet. It's like that's because you rub it in other people's faces, you know. And
Uh,
she does that with pretty much everyone. Even when Kaiju Mania used to follow her and he'd comment something, she'd post a story, be like, "This is why I don't. This is why I ignore my comments," with an emoji next to it. Like, like I don't talk to her anymore. Like, I think it's just more of a quiet thing. Even though I'm actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be releasing it, but I am making a rant. Like, I'm legitimately making a rant. But it's for either it's gonna be a rant or a song. I don't know. It's gonna be parodying the "Hey now you're a Keemstar," but "Hey now you're a vegan."
um.
It's gonna probably be a joke video or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I like I've made joke videos before where I parody Nerf Man, where I just speak in a bad Leafy voice. I released a video about the time G Fest arrived as I made a Nerf Man styled exposed video on a good friend of mine. It was pretty great.
Yeah, good point.
Like, don't get me wrong, Nerf Man's cool. He's a cool
Oh, I love
dude.
Nerfman. Nerfman's a great guy. I also like his. I also find his videos a bit very entertaining, honestly.
Hmm. I actually was in a private call with him at one point, and he was actually really cool. Uh, he was in a live stream of mine. Then we had a private call with Kaijuzilla and Arby's boy.
Okay, so getting out of the more sad part of the the video or whatever, more positive stuff. So um, so that we don't have to so we don't have to like be all sad and such. Anything you're looking forward to next year, 2018? The new year's on the horizon.
Godzilla 2 trailers. Can't
Oh,
wait.
yep, that I can't wait for that movie.
Like,
I can't wait to see Rodan on the big screen.
I just want to like see their designs and what they sound like. Like, it seems that Mike Dougherty like really knows his Godzilla facts. So if he like uses the original roars and if he actually keeps their origin stories really similar, since Rodan's going to be rising out of a volcano, which reminds me of Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster. Like I heard it's
Oh
going to be
yeah.
similar to like Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, but if I swear if they use a Ifukube music, then this will probably be one of my favorite Godzilla films. And I don't care if it's like, well, this film's bad. Yeah, but like there's just like so much like love put into this thing. Like it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be really good. Like I have high hopes for the MonsterVerse. Like the first Godzilla, like 2014, was the first Godzilla film I saw in a theater, and for a while it was my favorite Godzilla film. But then I saw the original. I'm like, yeah, the original's a better one. But 2014 is just one of my favorites. Like I know people are gonna dislike me for that. Like had people be mad at me for saying that, but 2014 just has a lot of like nostalgia for me. Like it's
Oh
just
yeah.
it's like I was worried when I went to the theater. Like I was a little scared. I'm like, is this gonna be good or is this gonna be bad? And saw it, loved it. Saw it a few more times in the theaters because that's just how I am. Got on DVD. I think I watched it multiple times. Like when I got it, and I've had
Yeah.
people say like, well, they don't give him enough screen time, but I don't care about the
Oh,
screen time. I just go to see a movie to enjoy it. Like,
yeah, that's me with 24. Like that's not. I don't have a big problem with the screen time. I have a few problems with 2014,
mhm,
but what it does deliver in, like I saw a video the day 2014 came out because that's when I saw it in theaters with my friend.
mhm.
Um, Godzilla like he said like, oh, there's a lot of problems in the movie. I'm like, yeah, after looking back at it, yeah, it does have a lot of problems. But one part he said he does it like he is 100. I 100% agree with him. Whenever the film does something right, it gets it right.
Like,
Like
I think this film took a lot of inspiration from the movie Jaws. Like, from like the character names to like the way it's set up. Like a lot of people thought it was gonna be like an action film, but the thing is, like I knew it was gonna be more focused on the humans, and I remember hearing that it was gonna be focusing on the soldier dude. I really didn't mind it that much. But the thing about 2014 is that like just like Jaws, that this slowly builds up for either the Muto or Godzilla. You get that brief moment with either one. It goes down and then goes back up again. And it's brilliant. And the first act, along with the last one, is like perfect.
yeah,
It's just like,
um,
I know it's like hard to compare it with other Godzilla films, but because Godzilla films like earlier were just kind of different, like they had a
yeah,
different pace, other than like 54 or other Godzilla films today, like slowly built it up. But I don't think there's many of them because there was usually more action in them. But 2014, like I was, I remember going to the theater. And it was just, I was excited. Like every time they slowly build it up, like just even seeing Godzilla's back for a few seconds, it was like, oh crap, Godzilla's going to be appearing soon. And I wasn't one of those people that was sleeping during the theater or got really tired. I was entertained the entire time. And I know I'm going to get hate for this, but I do think the 2014 Atomic Breath scene was pulled off better than Shin Godzilla's because there's like
oh
nothing revealing the Atomic Breath in 2014 other than the Atomic Roar and the game. But we had no idea what it would be like since we all know those wouldn't be accurate. And
yo
but Shin Godzilla, like even the trailers revealed he had the laser. Like you just kind of know how Toho would
yeah
pull it off doing screenshots, but 2014, like there's little to nothing. And then like you see the blue glow as the ominous music is heard in the background. And it's just that that subtle drum beat as he just slowly charges up. And it just looks like, holy shit.
oh
And when
yeah
he releases it, it's just that sudden music is like perfect.
like when I saw the Atomic Breath in theaters, like I was like, oh okay, so okay, the Muto like it's like the Muto's going after God, the female Muto's going after the guy. I'm like, okay, so Muto's is going to try and kill Brody. I think Godzilla's gonna come, and then he's gonna like punch him or something. I see blue, and I'm like, wait, what? When I saw the Atomic Breath, my jaw dropped. I had goosebumps all over my body. I was like, oh my god.
Like I
I
remember,
was
like every like theater I went to, it just erupted in applause and like
oh yeah.
cheering. And I was one of those people. Like when I saw it with my stepdad and like the blue glow, my stepdad was like, "Tommy, Godzilla's gonna use the atomic breath," and I basically squealed. Like we were all like fanboying over it.
Yo, I
Eh,
was when Godzilla's first appearance was when I started I was like, he's back, motherfucker.
Honestly, that's me. I relate, dude. And then
Like,
when the Muto was gonna try to kill Ford again, like he had his gun, like he held it up, and she's just leading in, and then she just makes this squeak sound. We're all like surprised, we're all confused. But then Godzilla like pulls the Muto, like turns it around, and we're like, is he just gonna break her jaw because he's opening it?
Oh yeah,
And then
dude,
he
I was like,
charges up, and it's like
I know, I was like,
you're all cheering,
no.
and then when he did that roar, like he did like the mic drop with the Muto head, it's like that is probably one of the best deaths in the entire Godzilla series. Like
Best deaths in the entire Godzilla. Well, like one of the best moments in the entire Godzilla franchise.
exactly, and
It was so good.
well, yeah, and it was amazing. And then like I actually loved the 2014 score. Like
Like the
I
score was
just
amazing.
yeah, like it was like you can like people say like a complaint was that you didn't hear the original theme at all, like which I understand. But like if you listen closely, like especially whenever like Godzilla would appear, you'd hear that little reminiscent of the original theme. Like there's
Oh yeah.
like like during the credits, like you could just hear like the references like to the original theme. I just hope that they use that theme again in the sequel, but also incorporate Ifukube scores because King
Oh
of the
yeah, that would
Monsters,
be
like
awesome.
if they're gonna be doing all this stuff for the fans, you sure as hell better include the original music. Like that if like I'll still love it even if it doesn't have the original score, but like you like I think it's pretty much a do at this point. Just do it. Like I don't care like how much money it'll take to get the music, just do it. Like come
Yeah,
on. This film is gonna be for Godzilla fans.
like it was like yeah, 2014 in theaters. Yeah, it was awesome. Nowadays I'm not like super like oh my god this movie's still amazing, but I still appreciate it because it brought me back to being a Godzilla fan. It legit like if it weren't for 2014, I'd probably be talking about video games right now and not like monsters. And thanks to 2014, it really like it was like, hey, I remember I love this stuff. So I was like,
like
I'm going back to this stuff.
like without 2014, I don't think I'd really have any friends, you know? Like I don't think I'd have many friends like today.
Oh yeah, I would
Because
without
back then
2014, I probably wouldn't be here.
like back then if you said you were a Godzilla fan, no one would take you seriously. But then when 2014 came out and the mainstream audience is like, "Oh, this isn't stupid." Like I actually got a little bit of respect from people then. Like people just
Oh
thought I
yeah.
was just a weird kid still, but more normal weird kid. And
But yeah, Godzilla 2014. Yeah, it was fun to watch in the theaters.
it's
Can't
still
really say the same about Shin Godzilla.
I'm gonna be honest. Shin Godzilla, like it was good. Like it was a good film, but
Yeah, it was good.
not as good as what people claim it to be. It's not
Oh yeah.
like people say it's the best, but it's like 1954 delivered its message perfectly well. You have to have an explanation or have like a really good knowledge like of understanding these like small little obscure references to understand like Shin Godzilla's meaning because like I've got to say this straight up. Like Shin Godzilla did not advertise itself well. It was just misadvertising. It was misleading because you think it was going to be more of an action drama like 2014 with all the human stuff, but it was more of a political satire, as D-Man said.
Yeah.
Like it was just completely misleading, in my opinion, because like you think it was going to have more Godzilla because that's what you see in the trailers. Like you see all these shots of Godzilla walking and like showing off his tail, like charging his beam and using it. It's like oh, it's gonna have more Godzilla. Like this is gonna be a more Godzilla based thing. But then it's just mostly the human characters.
Yeah.
And when he fired his beams, that was probably the most memorable thing of the entire movie. Like other than like making fun of how stupid his tooth forms looked.
Oh yeah.
Like the one that went on land first with the big googly eyes just looked like a dog
Yeah.
instead of a fish. And in the third form, like the red one, just looked like he had depression.
Basically 84 Godzilla. I'm just kidding.
Like
Um.
as a
But
Nerfman said about the fourth form, like, why wasn't this like his only one of the film?
like I'm okay with them like doing like, oh hey, we're gonna add new forms to Godzilla. We're gonna add some new forms to the king, to the King of the Mon. We're gonna change it up a little bit so we can make it a brand like so we can make this guy something special. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with the form changes. I'm okay with the ability changes. Like it was a good idea in my opinion.
Like, I liked it, but
The
it wasn't pulled off.
execution.
It was just executed poorly because, like, when he first went on land, you just had a difficult time taking it seriously. It's supposed to represent
Yeah.
like the earthquake or whatever, but I just see like a big dog because he looked like a dog. He had the eyes, he had the smile.
Like
I have a rough time taking him seriously, even though he killed a family.
yeah, when I got back into Godzilla, I was searching up the news all up the wazoo with Shin Godzilla, and I saw one thing on the news that said Shin Godzilla is going to be the darkest Godzilla movie, says Toho, and I'm
It
like
was
so, and
BS. That's
I see that form, and
BS.
I'm like, so this is the darkest Godzilla movie. Hmm. Also, the atomic
Hold on.
breath scene. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna unplug my headphones. You can still talk.
Okay.
Shin Godzilla is supposed to be the darkest Godzilla film, yet we get this.
Yep.
Totally the darkest Godzilla film. Like, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Shin Godzilla, you know? It's so dark, man. It's so dark that it's cutting up onions. Like,
So dark.
like 54 is probably still the darkest Godzilla film.
Yeah, definitely. 54 I still consider to be the darkest.
Like, I still consider 54 to be one of my favorites, and that's because of its American dub that I used to watch as a child. Like, because they released Classic Media had the Godzilla DVDs like in the early 2000s before like Godzilla Unleashed was released. They had like these low quality but like still like relatively enjoyable like rip of the original films. And the films I'd always watch were Godzilla vs. Mothra and Godzilla King of the Monsters.
You mean the oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I have those. I have the original. I have 54. I have King of the Monsters. I have Mothra versus Godzilla, and then I have Terra Mechagodzilla. I have
And
them
there's
all in DVD.
Godzilla's Revenge and Rodan.
I didn't have that one. I didn't have those two. I just had those three. And I used to watch Terra Mechagodzilla all the time.
I still consider Terra Mechagodzilla to be one of my favorite Showa era films.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Like, that's why I got a Titanosaurus figure at G-Fest. Like,
Speaking of G-Fest, guess who's trying his best to go next year?
Flop?
No, I was gonna say Spamming Monkey, but yeah.
Spamming Monkey. He'll just like be like, Roland Emmerich created Godzilla.
1998 panel.
Like, I don't know why people get so angry at him. Like, it's obviously a fake account, and it's pretty funny, even though
it's hilarious.
Like, I didn't really like it that he said like when he like made fun of Haruo Nakajima when he died.
I hated that. Like, that was the only thing I did not like. But
like all the
it was
like he made a video where he like made his voice high pitched where he said that he was the best and to tell other people to accept he was the best. Like,
I was laughing so hard when he was like, "Oh, I am right about Taco Bell and how it was Mexican food."
Like, it's just a picture of Godzilla 1998 with Little Caesars, Taco Bell, and some other like things in the background. And when I watched it, I'm like, this is hilarious. As he's like, I am right. You cannot tell me I'm wrong.
I am right about Taco Bell. It is good Mexican.
Like,
I am right about Little Caesars and how it's good pizza.
I do like so.
I like Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. I like Little. I've never had Little Caesars before, but I like Taco Bell.
I just love Little Caesars so much because like it's like like in my my hometown, and like we go there. Like, we used to have their pizza all the time, and like we get their deep dish pizzas, and it's amazing. Like I don't know why people hate Little Caesars so much. Like unless if mine is the only good location.
Yeah, I've never had Little Caesars, so I can't say.
Like I just grew up in a family where we just like eat pizza and burgers, so I know a few different places.
But in all seriousness, though, I am going to try my best to go to G Fest next 2018. So
Good luck, my dude.
prepare your butt. Since I have a job and I'm able to save money, prepare your buttholes because I have a good chance of going. Probably by myself because probably by myself because I rather because my parents don't like Illinois all that much, but
Yeah, like I live like really close to Illinois, so luckily my family is also full of geeks, so it's kind of easier for me to go. That's why like probably this will be either my 6th or 7th G Fest in a row. I've been going for a while.
oh nice.
Ah.
This will be my first G Fest if I do go.
Yeah.
That's if I stop buying X Plus Megalons before it comes out.
Yeah. I've met
That
a
was-
few people before G Fest. I met Louis Duran a few times. Everyone's favorite Godzilla YouTuber, Louis Duran.
No, my favorite Godzilla YouTuber is Ryan Zeta. I'm just kidding.
Who's that Ryan Zeton dude? He sounds gay.
Nah, he's a total homosexual. You shouldn't really talk to him. He likes to eat cheese. So
Well, my favorite Godzilla YouTuber is Michael Zillacraft. He's the best Godzilla fan of them all.
you see Storm of Kai, dude, 10 out of 10.
It's it's so good that I say it's better than Godzilla Rise for Destruction. I say it's legitimately the best Godzilla fan film. Like, this is a pinnacle of fan films. And that
This is the perfect example.
top-notch animation. Just the best animation you've ever seen, dude.
Like, how can you not enjoy this, my dude? Like, whoa.
Like, I can learn
Out of this
so
world.
much.
It is
Like,
innovative.
wow, I should just cancel all my films and just try to collaborate with Michael.
Yes. All the innovation, all of my yes.
Yeah, like I don't know. But there's this fan film that's so great it was never made. It was made by this Ryan dude.
What?
Like there's this fan film that was being made by this Ryan dude.
Wait, what are you
It's
talking
so good it was never made.
No! No! Not that joke. That joke. I am going to rush. I'm going to and make sure you never ever again because I am shut and I'm going to bomb you.
Oh, there's something I can do to make you stop. Allahu Akbar.
No!
You are already dead.
Omae mo shinderu.
Nani?
Yo, I was gonna no, it's like the Godzilla 2000. It's the what's it dang, what was it? It was on top of my. Oh, it's it's when Godzilla is like blasting at Orga. He's getting eaten by Orga in the atomic pulse
Oh my
thing or whatever. He's gonna do it. Godzilla, no, just someone just take that Godzilla, go. Oh, Shinderu, Nani?
Orga's already dead. Oh, and Michael
Orga's like-
wants to video call me on Facebook.
I has Facebook. I don't use it that much though.
I think Michael wants to join this call, so since there's no way like I'll get him to be quiet about it, I guess I'll have to have Michael join.
It's fine. No problems.
I'm gonna add him.
This is cool.
Oh, video call me, Michael.
Hey, look, Mechagodzilla's fighting Godzilla. Whoever, people saying Godzilla Tokyo Source was great with Mothra. Why not add Megalon? Because Megalon is lit.
Yeah, we all know the strongest enemy Godzilla's battled is Megalon. Like, come on, we all know that.
Like, I mean, yeah, he tanked the Meteor in Final Wars, but I mean, Godzilla did something that no other being could ever do, and that was fly with his tail.
Oh crap! It's the gay boy himself.
Pigeon,
Oh, no.
we talked about this, young man.
You're not my dad. Heck off.
Ooh. You just got me there.
Are you that ignorant, Michael?
What is that fucking ignorant?
Are you the pigeon?
What?
I got him.
I had him. I have that thing.
He's.
You're trying to act all cool. I have that thing.
Oh, you want to go? You know what? We're at a G-Fest. You bring your Mechagodzilla. I'll bring my Mechagodzilla. It's gonna be like a Pokemon duel. Mechagodzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
No, I'll bring my X plus Megalon.
No. You know what? I'm gonna bring the one figure that could take down any monster in the Godzilla figure line, and that's the YMSF Minya.
You're all flattered. This is the best Godzilla figure of all time.
Totally beats SH Monster. Godzilla says I should learn to fight low battles, though.
Godzilla says that Michael Zillacraft is gay.
Godzilla says that Gojira 5400 has kidnapped his children at Raphael, so we really need to call the cops.
I just have a question. Does he have
Godzilla says that 2014 is better than Shin Godzilla.
Oof.
Those comparisons get a boo. Those comparisons get a boo.
There goes the comment section.
You know what? When someone asks me which is better, Shin Godzilla 2014, I just say Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Let's be honest. That is a masterpiece.
No, the original.
Y'all
Godzilla
don't
versus
appreciate
Mechagodzilla is a
Godzilla Rise of
masterpiece.
Destruction. It's the best Godzilla film out there.
Heck yeah. And Ryan, you got a point there. Gojira is the greatest film, but next to it has...
not the original Godzilla. The original Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Oh. But come on, man. Don't you love Kiryu?
No, Mechagodzilla 93 is the best. I'm just saying.
No, the original Godzilla's badass. Like, come on. Like, he can, like, shoot, like he has everything as a weapon. Like, you better pick your own poison or else, like, you're getting all of it.
When it comes to ours, honestly, though, I really like 93 the best just because of nostalgia reasons.
Actually,
I respect your opinion, and I'm not going to be like Leon.
Actually, Mechagodzilla 2 is my second SH monster. It's of Mechagodzilla besides Heavy Arms Kiryu, and I still gotta say Heavy Arms Kiryu is still my favorite.
I still need I need to buy some more monsters. I only have 3.
Dude, I would tell you how many I have, but that means I would have to get up and start counting.
Oh.
I'm almost at Vinny's level of SH Monster Arts.
No one beats Vinny. No one beats Vinny.
Well, Vinny's met a new challenger. Me.
Oof.
Alright.
I'm
you
actually
lucky sob. You lucky
legitimately
sob.
like-
Infinite. Infinite. I am going to steal that. Just bring that to G-Fest and I will steal that.
Pigeon.
Buy it.
Ryan, we talked about this.
No. I don't feel like buying stuff. I know I have a job. I just don't feel like buying it. I want that one. That one.
Ryan, you can buy it at G-Fest.
Well, what if I can't go to G-Fest?
You can get off eBay. You don't need to steal, young man.
Come on, we all know that eBay sells their stuff way more than it should be.
Oh yeah, you got a point
No,
there.
go to. I usually just buy my Godzilla stuff off Showcase, Daikaiju. Or I got my Bandai Orga.
Like I'll hold on, I'll be
He's doing the dance. He's doing the
I'll be right
dance.
back. I'm gonna count how many merchandise of SH I own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Honestly though, like I gotta get back. I gotta start buying some more Godzilla stuff because I have a ton. I already have enough Ultraman.
I don't know. Sure. Okay, I just counted, and Ryan, I'm not almost near Vinny, but I'm getting there. I got 20 SH Monster Arts.
I also really like the 73 design for some reason, like the 73 to 75.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
design. It's got that heroicness to him.
Yo, Ron, did you pre-order Mechagodzilla 1974 yet?
No.
Oh, you going to?
The only reason I didn't pre-order him is because I already have 3 things on pre-order. So
Wait, what do you have on pre-order?
the SH Figuarts Orb Spacium Zeperion, the SH Figuarts Geed Primitive, and the SH Figuarts Alien Guts.
So you could have just said almost nearly all of the SH Figuarts Ultraman line.
The only ones I don't have are all the web exclusives because I'm a lazy bumhole, and the
Holy shit, that's looking good.
Like I took
And
like
the,
this one older repaint I did of a Godzilla figure of Shin Godzilla from last year. It's like the better one.
Who will know?
Oh well, no, the Gamester, just trying to suck, trying to be a part of a fan film that already had Pigeon's involved in because he wants to have some kind of influence in the film.
Like
That tail
this is
bow.
probably one of my favorite repaints that I made for some reason.
Wait, you know who I think we're missing in this call? We're missing Alex.
I actually added him to the chat.
The Lord
Apparently,
of-
Alex went to the editor chat with Gapester stream.
Gapester is an interesting fellow.
I
That's
don't
all.
Yeah,
who
you know-
that is.
Wait, Gapester's a kid that's trying to get involved with the special edition of Storm of Kaiju. Like, Pigeon, you want to tell the story or should I?
You tell the story, man.
Okay, so here's the thing. Pigeon's actually helping me with the special edition of Storm of Kaiju, but Pigeon really wants to be involved in it.
Like Gapester wanted to be involved with it. Like I just offered you help, Michael, since I want your films to be better, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You tell like you want to improve, but I'm just trying to help you improve since I use the same type of stop motion thing you use. So
Yeah, it's good to get all the help you can with fan films because you know it helps you get better.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Pid.
Ryan, what happened to your fan film?
I am going to Soviet you
Okay.
evil little sob.
But here's the thing.
Just kidding. I'm still having it in the works. So you know, it's gonna be a short film before I start with anything huge. So
I
Ryan, here's the rest. So, Gapester wants to be a part of the special effects team, but I like my special effects being, made in, well, stop motion studios.
oh yeah.
Because, this is YouTube. Like, this is a fan film. It's not a huge Godzilla movie. I'm not going to advertise it like some people. Cough, Mr. Rankoff.
even though it got canceled due to the hate.
Oof. But he keeps trying to be a part of the fan film. He even said that he's going to make his own version of Storm of Kaiju.
Just because you said no.
I keep telling him no, and he's still saying, I'm going to start production. Like,
I just
Yeah,
kind of started talking to him less, like when he used to get, when he got like really aggravated whenever I'd call him.
yeah. I was getting quite mad when he didn't understand and saying, no, you cannot make your own. It's like if, let's just say Goji Franklin decided to make Rise for Destruction without Lewis's permission, but he asked Lewis, but Lewis kept saying no. It's like that.
I have quite a few different customs, but I took like the Bandai Creations for like what my old Bandai Creations Godzilla. Like it's kind of broken, so I kind of fixed the hands with some sculpting material, and I made them into like the Showa Godzilla, or the '60s one, if we're being specific.
Nice.
It's not that good. I just kind of did it in a short amount of time, but like I enjoyed making them. Like I enjoy making customs, and I know I'm not the best. Like in fact, like this Machino Instagram account said I was really bad at it, which I agree. I am pretty bad. I just love the process. It's just the creativity. That's the thing that I like about fan films sometimes, is that they can be creative. Like sure, they may not always be the best. Storm of Kaiju, the original version, but
Rise for Destruction.
Rise for Destruction, and I think that like the first like two. Oh yeah, that's because there is no chapter 3. They got canceled.
Wait, you know what? I want to say right now. You know what was the best character in Rise for Destruction? The Hand.
The Hand was there the entire time, dude.
That's why he was the best character. I mean, he had a great character arc. Like, can we all just say that Hand had the greatest character arc to man?
What?
Like, in Rise for Destruction, he had the best. He had the hugest character arc. Like, you can't get around there, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
But also, my little nitpick with Force of Nature Chapter 1 was when they showed the photo of Rise Goji, that's actually Jansumi's art, but I don't get, did they just say that the Hand controls Rise Goji now?
No. This is not good. Dana Padilla is the best actor of all time. Come on.
Hell yeah. That is Oscar material.
No. This is not good.
No. This is not good.
My favorite.
I must find the theme song to City Shrouded in Shadow.
My favorite like actor, like my favorite line in all Louis Duran's films was when Louis said, "Are you that ignorant?"
Oh, that was the best.
Like you can just see the anger in his face. You can just see the emotion that was portrayed in Louis Duran.
Like that was great acting. Like I teared up.
I know.
I can't even describe the beauty.
But another really great actor is that Kyle was calling this one dude. Like the videos are gone now for it, I remember, but he was calling this one dude. And this dude was wearing a creeper hoodie and he flipped the camera off. That was the best actor of all time. You see the portrayal of his actions without any real emotion.
Yeah, Ryan, who was the best actor to man?
Wait, who?
The best actor in all Godzilla fan films. Just take your time.
There's a lot of interesting fellers out there.
My favorite is Ryan Zeton, because my favorite like acting he's been in is Ryan Zeton making a Godzilla fan film. The fan film.
You know what? I am going to block you on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all the likes. I'm going to make a.
Oh, you forgot some websites there, Ryan.
And I'm going to say how your opinions are wrong and all that. And
Leon, is that you? Was Ryan Leon the entire time?
Oh no, he's figuring it out.
That's,
they're on to you, man. Dude, they're on to
Better
you.
run away. Better run away.
I'm in Kaiju Mania here.
Oof.
Have Kaiju Mania like make a Godzilla rants video on you
Oh no.
as he screeches into the camera with his pure anger.
R.I.P. Ryan.
But when Ryan dies, will that fan film be finished?
No.
Oh god.
Video type that
Use the force.
I'll dance from your sweetie pie.
Booze.
Use the force, you must.
Marge Simpson.
What lightsaber does a fat Jedi use?
Hey, Master Yoda, can you teach me the ways of the Force? Master Yoda. Master Yoda, how can I learn how to use the Force?
Simple. Take a rope, you must.
Okay.
Tie it. Make sure there's a noose in it, okay? Wrap it around your neck, you must. And put yourself on a tree, you must.
Okay, Master Yoda. But also, guys, you know all those Jedis they show you in the movies, like Obi-Wan Kenobi and all those Jedis. I found a Jedi that could actually just defeat all of them. You want to know who that Jedi is? This is the world's greatest Jedi, man. Jedi Bob.
Who's that?
That's Jedi Bob, the best Jedi to man.
Wait, what's the picture on the top right even? That's SpongeBob as a Jedi? Weird crossover, but okay.
But you see this is a true Jedi. Don't say you don't know Star Wars if you don't know who this is. Jedi Bob. Like, Ryan, remember that time when Jedi Bob saved those Gungans and then killed them?
Those Gungans were tards anyway, so they...
Yeah, but he was still a hero. But his death... His death was very sad. We all know how he died.
He got killed by the gay boy himself.
No, the Arby's boy came and attacked him, impaled him with his own lightsaber. R.I.P. Jedi Bob. You will live on in our hearts. Like, if you don't know any Jedi, if you know a Jedi better than Jedi Bob, please say now.
Jedi Bob.
Wait,
Pepe.
Pigeon, we
Dude, like Jedi Bob. Like, you know, out of all the names, it's just Jedi Bob.
Pigeon, we need to show Ryan
crap.
the thing that,
Nerfman was in the chat.
oof.
Wait, you know what that means? Time to be one of those stereotypical Godzilla fans. Nerfman! Oh my god, Nerf!
Oh,
Nerfy!
Oh crap, I can't add Nerfman here.
Why not?
I haven't talked to him on Hangouts, so I can't add him.
Well,
Oof.
I can add Lewis, but he'll probably leave like he usually does.
Wait, you know what we
Well,
need to show?
I
Ryan, we need to show Captain Rex.
Hey,
What?
Remember
oh yeah, I remember Captain Rex.
Pigeon? Okay, Ryan, you're about to see evolution of a toy go downhill. Okay, you see this figure?
yeah.
Take a look. Like, how does it look? Does it look like a good, decent figure to get?
Let me see. again. Yeah, it looks fine.
They made this is the 2017 one.
Wow, he's fat.
No, he's special in his own way.
He looks like my 8th grade teacher.
And then we just thought of this. Okay. 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 That, and you know that figure of the good Captain Rex figure we showed you?
Ye-
That was from 2008. And that Captain Rex we just showed you right now, that looks like, that you just pointed out was fat. That's the 2017 Captain Rex.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Like, you could truly see evolution just go by for figures. Like that Captain Rex. Okay, that Captain Rex that you pointed out was that has to be the best Captain Rex to man. I mean, but Ryan, did you also notice how that Captain Rex had a bunch of articulation?
Yeah.
The new Captain Rex only has 5 limits of articulation.
Oof.
Evolution, people. Hasbro's been teaching us a lot about how to make good figures crap. I mean, quality figures they've been teaching us. Like, that Captain Rex is just great. That's the mind blower.
Mind blown.
That blows my mind how beautiful Captain Rex looks. Also, Ryan, I got a question for you. Have you ever seen Star Wars: The Clone Wars before?
Yeah, I've seen the show.
What do you think of the show?
I like it.
Have you seen the reject that we all wish wasn't real, aka Rebels?
No.
Good, don't watch it. It's terrible.
Oh, you.
Like yesterday when you left, me and Pigeon were just going on of how terrible Rebels was. Like,
Which
It's,
one had
it's
some unleashed?
terrible? I heard it was pretty good.
Ryan,
wow.
Unleashed.
I might be wrong.
Here's
though.
the thing, Ryan. The only reason a lot of people say Rebels is good now is because they added Clone Wars characters and like Captain Rex, Ahsoka, and all them. The characters in the show, they're. How do I put this without going all Vinny in rage?
Rick and Morty.
They're
Well, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
yes, but
Morty.
let's just say all the characters are forgettable in Rebels. Like in Clone Wars, do you remember a few characters' names?
Yeah.
Like besides Anakin, Ahsoka, Rex, Cody, and Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, after you watch a Rebels episode, you completely forget about the characters. And did you ever hear about that advertisement of Darth Maul and Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Well, we all thought it would just be that episode with those two. Wasn't. They threw in Ezra.
Oh.
Speaking of Rebels, I'm going to go do what Rebels is. If you get what I mean. Pigeon, you
Oh.
know what I'm going to be. If you don't get the joke, Ryan, just ask Pigeon. He'll tell you.
I know. So.
Oh my.
What?
Um, Michael. Wait, is Michael gone?
Yeah, he's Michael's gone for now.
Oh, I'm gonna add Lewis to this thing. Let's see if he joins again or if he leaves, like usual.
Kick.
Boom. Just added Lewis. I just love doing these streams. Like, I know it's kind of boring, but I just love talking to you guys.
Oh yeah.
And I can tell you're playing Godzilla Unleashed. I can hear your...
Oh yeah, I'm playing Megalon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry if I'm being real quiet. I'm looking for something.
Hmm.
I'm looking for a certain song from a video game that I am in love with, and I'm trying to find it.
You know what we all need to do one day? We should just all sit down and just watch Clone Wars on my Netflix account.
I got work, so good luck.
Ooh. Wait, is there a TV at your job? Like, where do you work?
I work at a pizzeria.
Is there like a TV there?
Yeah, but nowhere but not like in my like area.
Oof. If there was a TV, you should. Yeah, wait, you know what we need to do? We need to just hack one of those giant mumbo screens that you see in New York, and just play the entire 6 seasons of the Clone Wars.
Wait, I have an idea for G-Fest next year.
What?
I say we have a fan film panel.
Hell yeah.
We could talk about, Machino, Force of Nature, Breath of Destruction, Storm of Kaiju, Ryan
And the
Mickey
Mech Project.
and some others.
Hey, don't forget the Mech Project.
And Cackling Storm.
Oh yeah.
Abandoned Memory.
Oh, I love that film. That's the best film ever. Abandoned Memory.
Just in case you don't know what that is, that's like that's gonna be like a little Ultraman film made by me.
So
I'm still trying to work on it and such.
So the
Yeah,
people
I'll send you the poster and such.
So the people at the panel would be me, Infinite, Kaiju, and Lewis. Well, let's just hope Lewis doesn't hack it.
Are you that ignorant?
I had to make the hacking joke.
Are you kidding me?
No. Am I cool yet?
Get your crap together. Oh man. Oh geez, Godzilla. Just get it together. Just get your crap together. Oh man. Oh jeez.
Wait, should we include Gabester in the fan film panel?
Wait, he's making a fan film?
I don't know.
I really don't pay attention to his channel. Like I watch it's like, oh.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I will not be surprised if Gabester actually claimed that he is the true maker and first everyone makes Storm Kaiju.
I don't even know why he'd want to remake like Storm of Kaiju. Like that's just like me being like, hey Lewis, can I remake Rise to Destruction? Have my hand go everywhere and just
Or it's like Ryan asking Alex if he can remake one of his old fan films. It's-
Michael,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
do you not know what people do in Soviet Russia?
What do we do?
We kill people, and I'm going to kill you. And kill you, and kill you.
Oh,
Do you guys
wait.
know about Pacific OG 94?
Pacific
For
Akusi?
Aqua? Yeah, I know who that is.
He's going to make a fan film featuring the Dorats, where he makes fun of Godzilla fan films pretty much.
Awesome. He should put my fan film in it.
And there's Gene. Oh, I forgot about. You can't have fan films without Gene G fan. His Godzilla
Oh
film.
yeah, I actually really enjoy a lot of his fan films.
His fan films are getting really great.
Yeah, I actually
What are your fan
really loved Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Gene G fan is otherwise known as Alex, is like someone who's making Godzilla fan films pretty much. The
Dude,
Mugen Godzilla timeline or whatever for series. It looks
did you
pretty.
know one photo that we took at G Fest? I didn't know that G fan was with me and I was hanging out with him. Like I had no clue.
I actually like never heard of Gene G Fan's channel until I met him at G Fest, like last year. Like we were in the dealers line, and he and I were like about to like same height, and like we were just talking. We became friends. We added each other on Facebook. We subscribed to each other.
Nice.
I've seen some of his films before. GNG fan. Thought they were pretty good.
And I do feel sorry for G&G fan in a way because of that one group photo where he was holding up his Mechagodzilla figure. And
Oh,
Cat Moth made a post about it, right? Like she just zoomed onto his face.
yeah. Did you notice me in the photo too?
I think I remember. I wish I was in that photo, but I probably would have looked ugly because I look ugly. Like that's why I'm a freshman, because get it, freshmen are stupid, freshmen ugly, self-awareness, yada yada.
Well, I think I have the photo in here somewhere.
But I was in the group photo this year. It's just really weird because, like, you know, it's just kind of weird, like when you like go from like talking and calling people on video to actually meeting them in person. Like probably the person like one of the first, like I remember meeting Chicken Man 456. He already like he and I are really good friends. So he saw me, and you know I was trying to find like just one like session with my dad. Chicken Man sees me. He just jumps up and shouts Tommy, and he just runs over to me, and he and I take a picture. We briefly talked, then he left. We hung out a few times. He's pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
Like, and Lewis is a pretty chill dude. Like, sure, like what his girlfriend did wasn't the best, but
He would be
Mama.
Grundle.
That was
Wait,
in
I
the
found the
past.
photo. G-Fest 2016 memories.
yeah, that's I wish I was in that photo, even though you are
Yeah,
all
we got
like
what we got. Okay, I never actually asked this kid his name, so I just call him. You'll never get the sook guy, because that's all he said. Jansony.
I'm good friends with that dude, by the way.
This guy?
Gene, I'm good friends with the guy who said you'll never get to suck.
Oh my god, you know him?
Yeah.
Oh god, he's ready for the suck.
God, I need to talk to him. It's been so long since I've talked to
He
him.
wore like a pink jumpsuit and acted like Pink Guy from Filthy Frank.
I knew that was my boy.
And he got like, and he almost got kicked out of the mall. Like they had to have him like change his outfit. And there's G&G fan over there holding his Mechagodzilla figure. He got
And then
turned.
we got who's this guy?
That the dude like in a G Fest 21 or 22 shirt. Forgot like which year, but that dude That dude right there, I think, is I forgot his name.
I think that's Spawn Jr.
It is because I saw him this year with his Bio Goji figure.
Then we got. I think that's a guy. I think that's Super Goji 74.
I think it is. We got and to the right of him is the best fan filmmaker of all time.
Oh, Louis Duran.
Are you
No.
not?
Don't say you watch Godzilla fan films if you don't know who Louis Duran is. He's like, his films, they're way better than Mushino.
And to the right of Lewis is Goji Franklin. I'm actually pretty good friends with Goji Franklin. And to the right of him is Badzilla.
He has not been good. He's been bad.
Badzilla. Instead of Godzilla, more like Badzilla.
He's in timeout. You've been
Godzilla is just in the Godzilla fan limbo, if you will. Just hasn't really said or done much lately. Kind of quiet, if you will.
I think
And Nerfman is live.
nice.
Nerf
What
boy,
is-
Nerf boy live.
He live. Then we got who's this kid?
I don't know.
Did anyone even bother remember this kid's name?
I don't know who that kid is. But to the right of him is like Ichiro or Chicken Man.
Well, that is God.
And to the right of him is
The vegan.
furry vegan that I don't talk to anymore.
That silly vegan.
I don't know what to say about her. She's a goofball, that's for sure. A heckin' Fruit Loop dingus.
Wait. Oh, Nerfman did a stream on I Hate Spit Monkey Man. What's wrong with Monkey Man? Oh, and you know who's in the stream with Nerfman? It's not a total mystery.
Oh, he's playing
I'm going to go to the Blast of the Past and say that it's Louis Duran.
It's actually his grill friend.
Ooh, Nerf man getting the pussy, I see.
I'm just gonna comment Nerf.
Oh yeah, there's the Cuphead. I told you about that.
Yeah.
They're, those two are always talking.
You know, like you start.
Those silly goofs.
I'm not bad at the game. Just try to page into the chat. God, or you beat me.
Do you hate the 2 Kaiju the Godzilla Unleashed
Oof,
with
oof.
game? Kind of. I don't
Oof.
really like him. Okay.
Well, this kid said he's gay. Is he you, Michael?
No, that was Mothra.
I love you.
Does that mean that Nerfman is a girl?
Honestly, though,
Kind of. Not like that way.
I feel like I just got clickbaited. Nope, I'm kind of a reason they got together.
Roasted, Michael. You got roasted.
How did they roast me?
Dinner.
Someone called you dinner.
Oh, someone said, "Umae wa mushineru."
Really?
Yeah, I have the volume.
Ryan,
Not turning it down.
Ryan muted himself, dude.
oof.
what is up, dude? What do you want? Michael, you have summoned the Ryan Zatan. What do you want?
I gotta say something to you. Umae wa mushineru.
Nani?
Insert Vinny scream here. You know I means business when I say insert the Vinny scream.
Oh, poop! Someone left. Oh, Michael left. He died.
Oh yeah, I just realized that I got banned from Nerfman's main account.
Oh.
I think
Wow.
Kaizilla blocked me
Uh.
because like last year when like Raphael Spaghettios was his nickname, like Kaizilla realized that I was like the offender who he had to block most of my accounts for in his main account. So when he realized I was on Nerfman's stream, he blocked me from what I know. So I'm gonna have to switch to my alternative account to spice things up. Oh crap, Michael left.
He did leave.
There goes my chance of becoming YouTube famous. Oh crap, everyone left. Oh, someone's gonna be back.
Oof.
Mega oof. I'm watching Nerf fans live stream while I'm doing my own live stream. Like, is this Inception?
Advertisement. Where did Ryan go?
He died.
Oof.
The gay boy himself has
Wendy's boy.
the Wendy's boy. Sorry, man.
It's alright. When's Ryan gonna come back?
How does that jerk feel good?
Because you get air under your stomach.
No, you need that to go down.
No, I don't want to fight. That's worse. Yeah, I remember. Back
Wait a minute,
when-
Crocodile was here.
It's like everyone farts, and a bunch of girls just said, "No, I don't. I never farted in my life." Or like, "You're very fucking stupid." And everybody farts. Why are we talking about farts?
I know. Riff man, go downstairs. I think Richard's watching Family Guy.
What was that?
I literally applauded as the end credits rolled on Super.
Oh, that was mine.
Okay.
She's Pinocchio, but a girl.
What?
What she has to do is she has to prove that she's a real girl. I'm playing the bunny. This is what happens when I allow something.
It's a trap.
I'm sorry, I don't play Xbox. This is not even Xbox. This is on my computer. Because
What are you watching?
The Nerf Band video.
shut up, better than you.
Shut.
I see they have a good standing relationship.
Oh,
Hey, Steven, you suck.
Shut up. I told you freaking a million times. I don't care.
Okay, bye, Steven. Steven. It's just me. Is it just me, or when you're in grammar school, or if you have, or if you still are have your teachers in the lunchroom ever said that they had cameras in the lunchroom to make you scared, but no,
I'm gonna just say this. Nerf Band, when will you tell Moth about the bar?
It's funny.
the black bars.
They're always recording.
I'm gonna stop watching. I'm gonna let the couple be happy on their own.
Just wait to see their reaction.
Oh.
Because like nobody really pays attention to my streams.
How could this happen to me?
No wonder.
Oof.
I got one.
Okay, Crocodile's being a hack. He's not joining.
Does anybody know what that does?
Well, maybe he has a life.
For the Godzilla community, we don't have lives.
I do. Michael, you should try to get yourself into a relationship.
Tried that. Didn't work out so well for me when I tried to get a girl. Taking a break.
You'd be more likely to get a girl if you stop being homosexual.
I'm taking a break from relationships.
Not your stream. My stream. Oh no. Oh my lord. Man.
I can understand why nobody likes me though.
Oh, Gabe's just asked Nerf Man about the black bars.
I thought he was doing a live stream. How come all of a sudden he's us, man? I'm triggered. I'm rattled. I'm offended.
I don't know, Gabe's there's just a hack.
I like how he looks in the. I don't know. I just like how he looks in the game.
You know what? We need to start a hashtag. Hashtag Nerf Man. Leave Monkey Man alone. He did nothing wrong.
In Unleashed, but I like how it looks in the PS2 version. I don't know. This style.
Yes, I have. It looks like a really
Yeah.
When I say ooh, you say oof. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Gapester just asked Nerf Man, do you really know who I am? Nobody knows who you are, Gapester.
Fans, Iceman here. I'm trying to figure out this mystery, you know? This is a mystery. Does the man know who Gapester truly is?
Oh, Gapester restarted his stream.
I'm gonna die. This guy's got the length of a long bar.
Hack. Oof.
Oof, 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 oof.
Oof, oof. Also, apparently Gapester said, invite me and Cooper to Pigeon stream.
No!
Wait, did Gapester say that to you?
Yeah.
You just exposed him, dude.
I just said it so he got exposed.
Well, maybe you should get a different game.
I died.
And Cat Moth did the best Michael impression again.
What'd she say?
She said, kill yourself in your voice. She's talking like.
Sorry to me. I didn't hear the stupid monkey they were fighting. Oh my god, I'm doing the clone one with Shit Jaguar. He has dumb little tiny shit clone. Yes. Little tiny shit clone. Whatever.
Yes. Dark Titan. Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Sounds like you, right?
Yeah.
Oh. No! I am a neo-Nazi and you can't stop.
The revolution begins right now. Right this second. You have your lines ready? I forgot how it went now.
What?
When Kaiju
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even in the end like 90. I took 90 versions of the voice I did for him. He didn't even like any of them. But yeah.
Seriously, it was 90?
Not actually 90. It was actually probably.
Okay, I was like,
It was probably 10 different.
it's like, if that's 90, damn, he's picky.
You see Monster Planet for the teaser? No, I haven't yet. I was actually really curious to see what they would design for Orga. And didn't they say like, well? Like,
Okay, Croc just made a heck. Right now, he just keeps popping up.
He's probably gonna leave the chat due to you constantly spamming him, man.
Mm.
I know you don't.
I don't mind.
I mean, it's
I
not
don't know. I don't like the animation of when they talk. It looks awful.
all animation.
Yeah, it's true. They play it. It bothers me.
They're like two frames.
Yeah, I know. Ugh, it bothers me.
I mean, that's how
So
they push out like 900.
Yeah, I know. It's just so lazy, though.
They reuse a lot of stuff. Ah! Panama.
It just doesn't look good. Ugh.
Nerdman should do the I'll have them just like it's even better because they're just floating TNT.
I'll do the animation, but it'll take like 900 years to come out. I mean, yes.
Godzilla Monster Planet. I have hopes for it. I think Godzilla looks really good in it. For it being, like some of the shots of them look good. Ah, you blue bastard!
What are you doing, Michael?
Dad.
I'm moving Mechagodzilla.
What?
The gate toy itself.
Mecha.
He didn't need anything.
What did you just call Mechagodzilla?
He doesn't like me.
Now you know I'm joking, man. Put the gun down.
Dad, I can't
No,
see.
I got gun.
Oh.
5 minutes, 5 seconds, doesn't freaking matter, because I'm gonna bust you up.
That was the best line in all Godzilla history.
Yo, what's up? Oh, boy, what's all the way to Jersey.
what?
Excellent.
Yo, what's up?
It would be so funny if I hear it too many times.
I always find repeated.
Oh yes, haha.
I just sent a message to Moth. Let's see if she says anything about it.
I'm going there. I'm playing the game I usually play when there's nothing else to do.
Roblox?
Not Roblox. That's absolutely last minute resort. Oh hell yeah, that MIDI. I actually like the music for this though. It's pretty rad.
I mean,
Sounds too edgy.
it's funny though. Like every time someone like a gamer will review something a game that's hard, they always go to upset for me. Shut up.
I hate Baragon. He's too smart. I do, but not when I'm playing against him.
It's not that hard.
I know, he always digs when I use my grade.
Earthman, what do you think about Arby's Boy? It's not really a thought, it's more of a
Oh, okay. Fuck you.
I used to have him in streams before you came to the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's staying because it's crazy.
Whatever.
I'm not in it.
Nerf and Moth have a real nice relationship.
Yeet.
And then commented
They have the
and
great.
left and then came back. I knew it.
Well, I don't care. The stuff you guys were talking about.
We're talking like when we did it like that. Back when we like did like when we were playing Halo together. It wasn't good, it was quality. Oh, so Nerf. Did that purposely spelling your name wrong now? What is he representing? How do we see these made up words in your newsletter? Which one? Bitch, I cannot pick one. Is it the Warrior Ranger or the big one? Dude.
I remember your D-Man video where he's talking and you just go, no.
Mega Godzilla 2 walks in the room.
And all them No, it's just everything.
No, it's not true.
Well,
I don't like trends. It's by people that are popular in my school, and I'm gonna do it.
popular in the trend. Ah, popular in the definition of trend.
I don't know.
It is. No, it was a question that was already correct, and I knew it.
Whatever, leave me alone. Oh yeah. You went to the bar, and then you can text me.
I was I'm just checking you Cuphead. Right? Right?
Sure.
Oh god, you're dead. We should do a live stream in the main channel.
Nice.
Guys made a bunch of memes. Oh no, my life!
Okay.
Dragon, I said dragon.
No. I guess they just ruined people's lives.
Nerfman, what did you really think? Well, actually, I sent for a lot of sodas for stuff, which made her angry. Right?
I don't think Nerfman actually said that to Mo.
I it every day. What should I say?
Really?
I went to the Dragon guys.
You gotta keep on playing until you get very good at it, and you can break to your friends that, yeah, I beat Cuphead on expert mode.
Hey, Vince is here.
No boy.
He's a
What a
You know what?
I just asked an important
Those
question.
gigantic was here. He's like one of the few.
Yeah.
yeah.
He always made fun of him. Not gigantic. I would. Nerfman Legendary brought the rights to 3 other monsters. One of them is coming to Godzilla 2. I bet it would be either Baragon or Anguirus. Kind of cool to see.
I want to see Angiri again. I miss Angiris.
I want them to give Godzilla an Anguirus roar again.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny. I'm bringing that up now. Like, does anyone else notice that Godzilla and Godzilla Raids Again has an Anguirus roar?
I know. Why hasn't anybody pointed that out?
Not even Cinemassacre pointed it out. And he's the epitome of.
Are you
No,
guys?
that was just Gigantus, a fire monster.
No,
Hmm. I just asked a
so
question.
retarded.
Is that I don't even know. Is there some lore thing about it? Is that how it works? Huh?
I didn't say anything.
You win.
It's for the American version of the film. Oh,
Oh, shut.
well, that's stupid. Why did they do this to us?
Huh?
Does
Because
this hate us?
I think because the Americans are dumb and they edited it. I think. Because remember I think they called it Gigantus the Fire Monster. Remember?
Sounds stupid.
Hold on.
That sounds retarded.
Oh, okay. It only happened in the American version. Okay. So does did they have their regular roars in the Japanese version? Why is it all Americans just
Banana oil.
stuff?
Oof.
Like all those Godzilla movies. They always like cross the
Anyone even watching?
Wait, answer my question.
Like Godzilla versus Mothra, like Godzilla versus the Thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing
Like-
now.
They might answer it.
I really don't like Godzilla and the chinkiest. Chinkiest?
I mean, either way, the word's dumb person.
Yeah. It's Godzilla versus the Thing.
Wow. Last time I checked in the entire movie, they didn't refer it to the Thing.
Referred to Mothra. To Mothra!
I pronounce the with fra.
Right.
Fra, boy. Oh. No.
Mega Godzilla 2 is a giraffe.
I'm so angry.
That's an angry sound.
Yes.
Summer, come back.
Please come back.
Wrong son. That wasn't even put in.
Yay. Getting the G cells. I'm getting them G cells.
Yay! I'm at the third stage where the dragon turns into 3 heads.
Oh.
Oh, shut. English.
Angelus. Angelus.
The best anime theme song is MIJ. That was a good song. This is still a game. You ever heard of the game Fuck, Marry, Kill?
I don't want to do that. That's weird. That's weird.
We'll play that game. You guys give us 3 people.
So it's like to kill, marry, and what's the last one? Funny.
That's the correct answer. You know what? I'll give you a pass on this one. You're allowed to. But to make it fair, come on, give me some girls, guys.
Larry the Lobster.
Living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Your Roblox character. Who's Roblox character?
Yours.
Okay. I mean, if you want to fuck a furry.
Oh god.
I didn't know you like doggies.
What? Like pugs, actually.
We always knew Nerf it was a furry.
She just bugs me.
She just bugs me. Casey, Arby's boy, and Alex the Kaiju fan.
I'll go first. Right, marry Alex because he's smart. Kill Casey. And
What?
I don't know.
Did you hear that here, folks?
Probably kill Alex.
Not a racist.
Marry Kaijuzilla.
No.
I don't like these. This is gross. Oh, God.
So you have a choice of either marrying Kaizilla or.
I don't want to marry any of them.
Obviously, no one does. It's just a fun part of it. So you. I think we have Alex made up our decisions.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the reasoning behind that? You just don't like him?
Because he ranted on me.
So
Still, he ranted on me.
yeah, but
I'm
like.
sure it was a
I
while
asked a
ago, but-
question. Let's see if they
Are you
respond to it.
trolling or something? Calm down.
What's the question?
Okay. Something about her just bugs me, okay?
Come on, you got a chick. You got a chick.
Okay.
You got a chink.
Got a chinky winky. Okay. So I would kill Alex. Even though, yeah, actually, I think I might.
Screw your
marry
Roblox
Alex.
kid. Michael's a Craft T-Man.
Might as well go for it.
Yeah. And I don't want to marry those two.
No, because they wouldn't bring you anywhere. They'd be like, no, this is a guy's kid. It's a guy's night.
Yeah. And, I guess I don't know.
Just pick. God, it's not that hard.
Okay, I'll screw Godzilla and kill Arby's boys.
Screw? Are you 7?
Yeah, I want to
Bob and 7.
Nice. I can't cut. No.
Don't curse, not your son. Aw. Screaming Roblox kid Michael Zillowcraft. Screaming Roblox kid Michael Zillowcraft E-Man.
Wait, you and Mike. Wait, you and
Yeah.
Kat.
We'll see what she chooses.
I'm stupid Mechagodzilla.
Yep.
I
I think.
I'm stupid Mechagodzilla.
Roblox kid. What are your choices? Michael.
Let's see what you pick.
I'm stupid Mechagodzilla.
I think I'd want to kill Michael.
Oof.
Marry D-Man. And I guess screw Roblox kid. What are your choices?
1 second. I'm trying to do something. Get over here, you stupid robot!
Robots have feelings too.
No, I don't. There you go. I know his pain.
What's that?
Well,
Get over here, you stupid robot shit thing.
I kind of want to take the clip of that in the stream and find it just so I can put it on my second channel as a clip.
Whatever.
Because it's funny.
We'll see what Mom chooses.
I got Godzilla in there. Okay, now I gotta get the other two in those stupid little things and trap them. Get over here. Come here, you stupid chicken. Get over here. You know you want to lick my cunt.
What?
I don't know. How do
Again? No, you haven't watched it. I'm not watching. I'm just asking the wrong person these questions. I'll ask the chat
The gay boy himself.
Oof. It's
Yeah.
Wendy's boy.
when it comes to Godzilla.
All right, I got the other one in there. Come here, Geigen. Come here, I'll give you some chicken feed.
Chicken feed. Looks like he's got a bunch of feathers on him.
Not really,
Kinda.
but he looks like a chicken still.
Wait, no. Ghidorah has that in the old one, the Showa one. He looks like he has a bunch of feathers on him. Because
Looks like corn.
it doesn't look like corn.
It looks like corn.
Okay. I wouldn't want to eat that corn.
Oh, that's gross.
I'm back from the dead.
Please.
The triggerous game of the year. Yeah. I wouldn't use that term, but
Life is a highway.
they teach them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? that animation of the dragon to his next form is really funny because his eyes like bug in and out. He's like a snail. Yeah. Hey, Kirsten, a snail?
I love snails.
I know. Not getting a pet snail.
No, Dad. I'm getting a pet snail. Yes, I beat it. Yeah, screw you. Screw all three of you.
No, you have to decide.
Oh wait, what were the choices?
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I think that one about Kaijuzilla and Arby's boy was just the one.
Okay, guys, choose more people for us before I send cats to your house and tell them that tell people that you like to fuck them and kill dogs.
Do that to that bug boy.
Bug boy.
Gosh, I must be so hated. I hate her. Anyway.
I think you love her.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. It's just something about petting dead bugs just gets me going.
Oh God.
That's so weird.
I know.
All right, can I end the stream now?
Sure.
I get it.
All right. I hope you guys have a good one there.
I'll be back tomorrow.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
great.
Hi,
Alright.
guys.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.